Hop in, motherfucker, let's get it.
Oplus. DJ Paul,
Dímelo,
súbelo, bájalo, slow it down. Súbelo, bájalo, slow it down. El dinero está lloviendo, countdown. El dinero está lloviendo, count.
In the recent years, music has become more universal. As a result, we have seen lots of mixes between artists and all kinds of genres, like Bad Bunny with Travis Scott, Cardi B and Ozuna, Nicki Minaj and Karol G, and the list goes on. And Countdown adds up to this list. First, I would like to ask you, Oplus, how has been your approach and the influence of hip-hop culture in your person, knowing that you are from Colombia, but you are now actually living in the USA?
Man, I think, I've been living in the United States since I was 13 years old. And even before that, I started writing records when I was about 8 years old. So overall, when I started everything, I started doing it with hip hop, It all started with hip hop with me. I wanted to be a break dancer and be part of the whole hip hop culture, which in Colombia, we took it very serious about the DJs, the breakers, the rappers, the beatboxers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where it all came from. And just coming here and to America and live it on cities like New York, LA, Miami, and literally live what the culture is, where it came from, has helped me evolve as an artist, And overall, the vision and the goal that I had, it was to merge Latin culture with American culture, and that's what you see reflected on this record, I think Countdown is a personal goal for me, because as I told you, since a very young age, that's what it means, one of my goals,
Okay. So we can say that Countdown is a breaking point in your career.
Yes. And not only to my career, like I mentioned to you, also personally. Okay. Personally, it has helped me a lot, because I just keep proving myself that nothing is impossible, I came here with a dream, very young, which it was merge cultures through music, and I'm living it right now, and I'm doing music with a legendary artist like Paul,
I imagine that it's like a dream.
Yeah, man.
Well, we did some research on you, and we wanted to know, when did you started to get all this recognition from big artists like Maluma, Karol G, and now the trap pioneer DJ Paul?
When you talk about like Maluma and J Balvin and Karol G and those guys, it's been a little different, because I know them since before they were who they are today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my relationship with them, it goes way before they became what they are today. So okay. That's as far as that. You know what I mean? But I think a really help for my career was last year, when I was focusing on writing for other people, and I got to participate on Loco Contigo remix with Ozuna, Nicky Jam, it's DJ Snake record, and Darel and J Balvin. There's other people in that record, but that was a good record where everybody started noticing that that's the guy we gotta call for the songs, man.
Yeah.
And so with Paul, it was totally different, because our relationship just started organically. Like, it was totally different. It was just we were just on the vibe. We were vibing with each other. We hear the song, we created it, we made it a smash, and so that's how it happened. But overall, it's just a blessing, man.
Yeah, that's really nice that you all know each other from the beginning and not like something new. That's really cool. Like watching your friends accomplish their things, no?
Yes.
DJ Paul, we all know that you're a legend in hip hop, and you're one of the responsibles that Southern rap is what it is today in the American scene. So I would like to hear from you in your own words, how has been this approach to Latin American music industry? Because we know you have done jams with all type of artists such as Residente and Boltolio. So we know you're not a new collaborated in these type of tracks.
So after that one, that was in 2008. After that one in 2010, I signed a Mexican artist from West LA named Coco. Rest in peace, Coco. He passed away a year and a half ago. But all the way up to his passing, we was doing together. We was trying to build it, you know, but we was a little too early, I feel. But, you know, we was trying to build it. So I left it alone for a while and just started focusing on my other artists. And then I ran into Oplus, you know, we started vibing, and I got the inspiration back, you know, because it was always something that I knew would work, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it just was, I just think that it was too early at that time. But now the time is great because, you know, the world needs more unity, you know what I'm saying? And that's what everybody is pushing. So, you know what I'm saying? So we just pushing it a different way. We're pushing it musically because, you know, the music is the microphone to the world, you know what I'm saying? So I think I think it happened couldn't have happened at a better time. I think it's perfect right now. And like I said, something I always been wanting to do. I always been a fan of Latin music, and I always just felt that if our beats was mashed together the right way, with me being a DJ, I hear it. I just needed to deliver it properly, you know. So, and it happened with me teaming up with the other guys, you know, O Plus and the Best Sounds and Bless and TY, my artists, and all that. And we just, all of us got in the room together and we made it happen. It was like fucking 6 of us on that record.
I can imagine the vibe you got in the studio while working on that.
It was crazy.
It was amazing, bro. It was crazy.
Something I'm really interested in is which is the difference between producing a hip hop song and a Latin American music song. Were there any difficulties, or was it just natural for you?
It was natural, man. It was easy because, you know, like I said, with me being a DJ, I've always been into mashups and mashing different stuff together, mashing rock with hip hop and mashing, you know, reggaeton and all that with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because when I DJ open format, so it was nothing for me to hear it in my ear how it could happen. You know, like I said, because I've been trying to pull it out for a long time now, but I just never went as far as we did with this track. You know, it was always fully that or fully that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I would say in the history of hip hop that somebody mashed the both of them together in one song.
Yeah, it's really very interesting how the beat switches and all of that. So it's a really like revolutionary track in that way. Yeah,
It's a new wave, bro. It's the future.
yeah, as you said it.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Yeah, you mentioned before that you used to listen 36 Mafia while living in Colombia, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel now for you to work with someone from 36 Mafia? Is it like a dream? How is it for you?
Man, it is like a dream. It is like a dream because you know, being young and being in Colombia, especially, you just see this on TV, you know. And back then, you buy the DVDs on the streets, you know what I'm saying, and they'll have a video of 36 Mafia there, you know what I'm saying, that you play, and they have a compilation of like 50 Cent, Eminem, 36 Mafia, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying. So you would look at them, and it was just like a dream. But I remember I told my mom, I gotta go over there because I have a mission, and I feel like this mission is to combine two different cultures through music, right? And me doing this record with Paul is honestly a personal accomplishment that I've been able to reach, and it's like a dream, you know. It's a dream that it just got started. We got more songs coming together, you know what I'm saying, and it's overall, it's just a blessing.
So okay, so now the collaboration between you guys, like how it happened and how was it?
Oh, so basically, like I said, I've been a fan of the Latin music for a while. So with that being said, my artist TY had a session with O Plus, and he hit me. He was like, you might want to come to the session today, man, because this guy's a really, really dope writer. You know what I'm saying? And in the Latin market and all of that. He was like, you might want to come check it out. And, you know, thank God I went up there that day. I went over there that day, and, you know, we just started hitting it off really good. And we put together this record. It was supposed to be a record for O Plus solo, And he asked me, did I want to put a verse on it? I was like, shit, hell yeah, I like this motherfucker hard. So I put a verse on it, and then we sat back for a few months. We sat back for a couple of months. Hit, and the record was just sitting there. I was like, man, we got to do something with this record, man. Record label doors was basically shut. So I hit up Oplus, and I was like, man, let's put our own bread behind it, and let's just get behind this record ourselves independently. You know what I'm saying? We just started making calls to people, and you know what I'm saying? And we got the song put out, and we just pumping it ourselves, and it's doing good. You know what I'm saying? So it was meant to be, man. It was meant to be.
What is the type of vibe you get when you're working? Do you take it really seriously, or do you just chill?
Chill. Always chill, man. You can't force nothing. Yeah. That goes for anything in life, from making a song to building a lemonade stand, man. You just got to be chill with it and let it flow organically. And that's what happened with the song. No lie. At first, it started off like it was going to probably be a little forced, because we was letting Oplus hear beats that we was trying to make that we thought was like,
For
Latin beats. And Oplus was like, nah, man. He's like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I want like some hard shit. Like, so we put up a straight hip hop, 3 6 Mafia type beat. And then we end up building it into just the reggaeton parts and all of that and all this other stuff right there on the spot. So was trying to force it at first, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, no, I don't want that. Probably with him growing up on 3 6 Mafia and him coming in the room with 3 6 Mafia, he wanted to hear something more like 3 6 Mafia.
Course, man.
I got it totally mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just straight chill and organic, man. That's the best way for anything to go in life. You're a young dude, so you just remember that going forward in life. Just rush. Don't rush anything. Haste make waste. Just let everything just pan itself out and just go with the flow.
Yeah. Thank you for that advice, man.
So from our point of view, this is like legendary, we like it. But how do you expect guys to impact North America and Latino public? Like, how do you think it's gonna be now?
Well, overall, it's getting a really good feedback. We just hit 2 million views today organically, and everybody that has reached out to us is just on a positive vibe. So I think it was the right time for us to do something like that, especially because the times that we live in and all these wars between races and stuff. I think it's a good record for the Black and brown community to show you that we united against these wars. You know what I'm saying? And overall, the message is positive. That even you can see it in the video. Even though we're living through this pandemic and stuff, we want to bring something good that it make people dance and not focus too much on everything else that is going on in the world.
How does it feel to make a song with a bigger intention than you both? This fusion of the lifestyle of Latin American artists and hip hop artists.
It felt good because like hip hop started sounding so much alike, you know what I'm saying? And it was just time for something different to come out, something up tempo, you know what I'm saying, that people can dance to. It can unite cultures on the dance floor together, because for the longest you would go into the club and if you wouldn't hear, like, at least not no clubs that I've ever been to, where you would hear a DJ playing all Latin music, then all of a sudden they started playing all trap music. It was either they played one or the other one, and depending on what club or event you was at. So this is a song, but before I move any further, you will see both cultures, both races in that same club, but you won't see both of them dancing at the same time. You won't see the DJ playing both of their music. You know what I'm saying? You might see some blacks hanging out at a Latino club or whatever. They might like Latino women or whatever. You might see some Latino guys hanging at a black club because he might like black women, or he got some black homies that he hang out with, or whatever they doing together. So this is one of the first songs that the DJs can play that both of those cultures can literally do each one of their own dances that they grew up dancing to on the dance floor. They got the reggaeton breakdown where they can do that. and they got the crunk parts and the bounce parts for people that want to do that. So this song is made for all DJs right here.
So now talking about the video, which is awesome, to be honest. We can see shocking shots and set that are projected in the music video. So I feel like the video is trying to keep its listeners in a positive attitude, despite what is happening right now. So I would like to hear in your own words, what are you trying to project with the visuals?
Man, honestly, what we want to show there is that we cannot focus on everything and all the negative stuff that is happening in the world. That's why you see the TV when they showing some clips that reflects the pandemic that we're living on. But then all of a sudden it's just me and Paul dancing and having fun, right? So sometimes when you focus too much on the negative, you give a lot of power for the negative to keep happening. You know, so if the whole world is focusing on all the negative stuff that is happening in the world, all of this bad stuff is going to keep happening because we giving power to that thought. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, even though we're living through bad moment in humanity, we also got to stay positive, you know, plus because, you know, it's like the more we focus on that is going to empower that. So that's why we want to show that even though we're living through a hard time, we gotta have fun and step out of the world and step out of what the media is giving us and feeding us with, and really focus on something positive. And that's what we wanted to do with the record. Because overall, you can be at your house, you can be at your home, you can be in your car. When you listen to the record, it just make you move, and that's already something positive, you know.
We can see the influence of the horror genre in the track visuals. Where did the idea come from?
Basically, it came from us just wanting to do something different. Like, we don't want to do, even though the song's saying on the hook is saying, shake that ass, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't know if we can cuss on here or not, but shake that butt, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't want it to be an average video that's just showing just girls just dancing, on a strip pole or in front of a car or something like everybody do. We wanted it to be something different. We wanted to be with what's going on in the world, because when we shot this video, it was in the heart at the beginning of the and all of that going on. You know what I'm saying? It was a real scary moment shooting this video.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So all of us just masked up. We checked each other's temperatures with my thermometer gun, and we just took our chances at it. You know what I'm saying? And now, it's 2-3 months later, we still alive, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So we just wanted to focus on what was going on, because 2020 is a movie. It is a long movie and a very long. So it was easy to write this off of what's going on. You just look outside and look at the news, and you can write whatever you want to write right now.
Getting almost to the end of the interview, Oplus, do you have in mind collaborating with other North American rappers or producers?
Yeah, I mean, like, we have to be open to everything, but I can tell you something. Me and Paul got many more records coming together, so you guys gonna expect more records from me and him coming soon. And as far as right now, that's kind of how I want to keep it. But there's definitely other artists that I'm working with right now from the American culture.
And you, DJ Paul, are you interested in working with other Latino artists for the future?
Yeah, we want to matter of fact, I want to reach out to some more Latino artists to be on a remix of this and to feature on me and Oplus EP, the other singles we got coming out. So yeah, I would love to, man. I'm sitting back and learning more and more of the guys. I met John Z. He a really cool dude. We exchange numbers. We talk on the phone from time to time. I met a lot of these guys, you know what I'm saying? So just making some relationships, and we'll see what fit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm interested to do something like that. We're looking for some more people to collab on our projects too. You know what I'm saying? We bring another hip hop artist and another Latino artist to these tracks.
Can you share more about your future plans?
Yeah, we have another record coming. Paul has record coming too. Like, he has songs by himself that he's about to drop. I have songs of myself that we're about to drop. But overall, we're gonna have do more collabs to bring back this vibe together. But yes, we have some really good stuff coming, man. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we will sure do. We will be
thank
waiting
you, man.
for it.
Thank you so much for you guys' support, bro.
Well, I think that's everything from our part. Thank you for giving us this chance. We are really excited to listen and check on your future steps.
Thank you so much, Brandon. And we need anything, please let us know, man.
Yeah. RYRNA. This your boy DJ Paul KON representing that 36 Mafia with my homie Oplus. We got the new single Countdown. Make sure you check it out right now, right here. Yeah.
¿Qué tal, mi gente? Yo soy Oplus y los invito a que se entonen con esta entrevista exclusiva con la gente de RYRNA Magazine, con mi hermano DJ Paul sobre nuestra canción Countdown. Se les quiere. Saludos a los parceros. Un beso para las mamis. Oplus.
Oplus. DJ Paul KON. Súbelo, bájalo, slow it down. El dinero está lloviendo. Countdown. El dinero está lloviendo. Countdown. Gotta make that ass shake like never before. Gotta make that ass shake like never before. Gotta make that ass shake like never before. Gotta make that ass
Call a skateboard P, this a swag bag. Buy my bitch a Birkin belly. Where the hammers at? Overheard a convo. Smoking front, so man, the world cold. Toronto.
Yeah, man. What the perk say?